Recently, it has been a little bit more quiet on our channel. I'm Julian. I'm the brand owner and creative of Final Draft. And the last couple of weeks, we had a couple of events and a lot of things going on simultaneously. Firstly, we had our very first year anniversary, which was a dinner event hosted for 30 close friends and people. Super intense, but super nice. A lot of people came. It was just a chill, nice celebration of what we've achieved so far. The nicest part about the dinner was the cake we got for our 1 year proper celebration. It was a proper German chocolate cake, super intense. The whole room smelled like it, but it was so delicious. And that all people from different times of my life just came to celebrate with us. It was people who I know for like 7-8 years, but also people who I just recently got to know. And this mixture of people was quite interesting and special and super nice that they got along very well. That was my favorite part of the whole night, if you can consider this a part. And now we are just in a mix of creating two collections at the same time. We are shifting a little bit the business model where we invite more and more also B2B, like retail stores, to pre-order and see the collection. But this comes at a little bit of a difficulty because we have to prepare the collections way earlier. So we are right now in October or end of October, and we're actually planning our summer campaign, which will be delivered around March, February, depending on how fast we are. But also simultaneously, we're developing all the samples for January, the Pitti Fair. So that's kind of challenging because you have to think about two different timestamps and two different times basically in the year, season, and also in terms of development of what is coming next. Currently, we had the pleasure or the luck, or not the luck, but it was more like a ability to react pretty quick. So for example, the sweater I'm wearing is not produced yet, but we will produce within the next 5 to 6 weeks. Something we could just like quickly get it done for winter. When retailers come into place, you need to be a little bit more prepared. So that means developing 2 seasons for 2 different times, super far ahead in the year for next year. And that's actually super challenging because considering we just shot our lookbook 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago or something like that. We actually just received the last piece of the current collection, but still for 1.5 months I'm already processing, thinking about what is coming for next year, the whole year. And this is just like a nightmare in terms of planning. But it's a new challenge and kind of nice because hopefully next year everything will be on time, not like this year. And I had to be a little more structured, or I'm forced to be more structured, which is good for the team, I would say.
What was your favorite piece of our collection which just released?
I love the leather jackets. I don't know why, but maybe because of my upbringing, I'm kind of like a leather jacket guy, and I really love good proper leather jacket. And I think we nailed the color, the shape, the silhouette, the details. Everything on this jacket is super, super nice. It's not flashy in the sense that it's designed flashy. It's just so much love to detail, which I personally just love and appreciate. If I just have to pick one piece. So the collection theme was called the Lifehouse. The idea was to take everything a little bit slower. Winter and autumn in particular are 2 kind of seasons in a year where everything turns inwards. Everything becomes more slower, it's darker, and everything becomes more cozy and you stay more at home. And I really love the idea of a nice home where you just love to be and where everything slows down, where you have your coffee, your vinyl, where you have your partner or a friend or whoever is there, and you just stay at home, cozy and relaxed, but with a design edge. Minimalistic, but somehow yet luxurious. And that's what we basically shot in Belgium, in a nice house, with a lot of design similarities to what our workshop looks like. So to just take a little bit of what we're doing in the workshop and transferring it to other locations. So we put our vinyl there, we put our speakers there. So smaller details that give you some familiarity, which is nice.
And you can check the blog.
And you can check the blog about it actually.
Yeah, what else?
We haven't done this kind of talking thing for such a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of me, because I'm more excited about it. But there's so many things going on in my brain at the moment, which I have to process. And I mean, we ran a marathon like just on the weekend, so even that, preparing for that, took a lot of time.
What was your time?
Sub 3. So sub 3. No, but it was nice. It was just a nice challenge. But this all takes, doing this whole brand thing is like, if you start it, it's like something new all the time. Now when you're in it, which is like after a year, after 2 years, you're basically in it. A lot of things happen simultaneously. You have production coming in, you have samples for new collections, you have to source fabrics, you have to think about colors, you have to fix stuff that goes wrong in production, which obviously happens sometimes. You have to repeat orders of stock that sells out quickly. All those things juggling, then you have to think about expansion. What can I do on that part? Taxes. All those things are happening at the same time, and that's why I think I became more quiet, because I didn't know what to talk about. And still I sometimes don't know what to talk about, to be honest, because there's so much going on. And it's hard to tell you, wow, we just released this collection, which is super nice, and you have to get it. But on the same time, like, we prepared. Like in 1 year, there's this coming already. Like, this can't be done because it's just too much. And it's also a little bit against the approach what we're doing, because yes, we develop a couple of things, but we will repeat a lot of things what we have already developed, because all those things are designed to be timeless.
What is your next goal? Not brand-wise?
Next goal, not brand-wise, is actually the Ironman in Frankfurt next year, June. So juggling 2 collections, training for an Ironman. It's gonna be a fun winter. Let's wrap it for today.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So, if you like those kind of content and you love what we are doing, please subscribe. Stay tuned. Check out our Instagram, our TikTok, whatever. Come by to the workshop. Get a coffee, whatever you like. Have a chat. See what we're doing. And yeah, hope you guys like it.